Hello everyone, my name is Ardetha. Welcome back to another video. Oh, I hear you. Whee! Okay, nice start to the game. So today's video is going to be showing off the build that I've been having a lot of success with on Killer, because mainly it's just 2 Pop Goes the Weasels, and every time you hook a survivor, you get 40% off of a gen, which is absolutely nuts. I'm going to shock that. She can't vault back, and she's down. Lovely. Now, so since this build is going to be revolving around Scourge hooks, we're going to need Agitation, as you can see, a lot of the time we don't end up having a Scourge hook near us. And if we didn't have Agitation, we'd probably not be able to reach them in general, but we especially wouldn't if people were using the new buffed, what's it called? I want to say Breakout, but it's not Breakout. Boil Over. Alright, so the gen that popped was all the way over there, but I have got a lot of people nearby. So depending on where they go, I may go and pop that, or I may not. Because in some examples, we don't really want to lose the pressure of a potential insta-chase just for the sake of popping a gen. So, she's probably going to insta-drop that, yeah, no point shocking. There we go. Right, I need to concentrate real quick so I can actually shock properly. Is she going to insta-drop this? No. Okay. She's definitely got dead on, which is a bit annoying. There we go. Luckily, she misplayed with it. Okay, so we've got 4 stacks to save the best for last as well. Here's that boil over we're expecting. And of course, you guys know that I love my save the best for last, because it just gives you so much more pressure in chase. Because you spend so much time wiping your weapon, and that obviously slows your movement speed down significantly while they, gain movement speed. It gets real rough, just you end up being punished for hitting them. So save the best for last sort of minimizes that punishment and allows you to catch up even faster than before. So generally what we're looking to see with this combo here is that we're going to hook someone on a Scourge hook, and then the Scourge hook will of course pop the gen that is closest to completion. And 9 times out of 10, someone's going to be on that gen actively repairing it. And so we can go over to that gen now knowing that it's the closest gen to completion. And since somebody is still on it, it's not regressing anymore. So it took that immediate 15% chunk and then isn't regressing anymore, which allows us to then pop it again, giving us a total of 40% on the regression there. We're going to see another Lithe again from Feng. I'm not hearing any footsteps nor injured pains for a lot of these survivors, but luckily this Feng's a weak link, so if we find ourselves in need of pressure, we'll definitely go for her. But once again, every time we're going to use that Agitation to get ourselves to a Scourge hook. They actually haven't tapped this one gen again, but Scourge hook, boom, we now know which gen we're going to, and presumably someone's going to be either on it or tapping it, and then we can just pop it again. And if they're not on it, it's not the end of the world. I'm looking off to the side here for the sake of spine chill. Someone is on it. So this gen would have been popped. Like, they would have finished this gen before I got here if it wasn't for the Scourge hook, which is amazing. So it goes to show it's better than barbecue in some scenarios, right? Well, in fact, I'd say most scenarios. Hello there, Claudie. Hello, hello. You've already used this pallet. There's not much more you can reach at the moment. And now we're seeing Save the Best for Last coming in full force here. She's going to run right, cut around here. There's 3 jungle gyms connected to each other. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, there's 5 jungle gyms connected to each other here, so it's definitely not going to be a nice experience. I think she's got dead on, so we wait for that. Nope. And then we get another Scourge hook. And you can see the cycle, of course, just repeats itself over and over again, and it ends up rewarding you for doing well. There you go, we've seen a scream, so we know someone's on it. We know we're going to be able to Pop Goes the Weasel this gen as well. So allow me to do that right now. Once again, 15% from the Scourge hook, 35 from Pop Goes the Weasel, giving us a 40% regression. Loving it. Of course, another gen did just pop, so 2 of these gens were pretty much tied for progress. You gonna come over this way, love? You know what, I'm gonna fake the pickup. Then she's gonna come back. 3 gens were tied for the same amount of progress. That's a bit of a sticky one, man. A bit of a sticky one. Right, I don't really want to tunnel the Claudie, so I will go for this Nia. Oh, she's dead-hearted to reach the pallet. Okay, so this is a nice and easy one. We shock her, fake direction, she can't drop it. Nice and easy. Again, Scourge hook time. We've got one all the way over here. Agitation helping us deal with not only boil over, but just bad maps in general if we do get one. Boom. This gen's closer to completion, no scream, so I think we're okay. We don't need to go pop it. We know there's people down here. We've got Claudette screaming as well. We just want to make sure we don't go for the Jake because, well, I mean, he's the obsession. He's going to fuck our perk up. Fake direction. There we go. Anything to just get a slightly faster chase here. And then she's the one of life, so we don't have to stress. Boom. She's down. Someone's probably going to instantly unhook. Got a Scourge Hook once again. Now, the beauty of Scourge Hooks even more is that they can regress gens that are already regressing. In fact, that one's not got a scream, so we're fine. Right, so the Feng's down and out. We're halfway through our win scenario. I don't really want to go for the bloke. I mean, I presume he's probably tapped this gen, to be fair. No, he hasn't. Okay. So even if we don't get a Pop Goes the Weasel proc, we do end up getting a decent amount of aggression anyway. Alright. It feels bad trying to kill someone with, you know, when they're the obsession, but man, look at that free kill. You can't complain. You know what? Scourge Hook. All the way. All the way. Here's a tip for countering the new boil over. It sort of removes your A and D ability, right? Your left and right movement. So just hold W and use your camera to counteract the movement. And then you'll be fine. So just use your camera instead of A and D. I'm gonna have to shock. No, she's not going for shack. We'll shock again. Nice, no pre-drop. She's gonna dead hard. Whoosh. Boom. Okay, we've got a Scourge Hook on top of this hill. I absolutely would not go for this if I didn't have Agitation, but Agitation saves the day. Boom. Scourge Hook. It's this one again. Another kill. It's nice and easy. Oh, hello, hello. What are you doing? Just crouching there for no reason. I would have shocked, but I mean, she's just going to insta-drop. Now, to be fair, from here on out, I probably will just shock because we might as well end the chase a bit faster. Boom. 6 stacks to save the best for last. Now, generally speaking, when you're using save the best for last, the obsession tends to just get hatched for free because, you know, it's a perk that grants one survivor a downside for being attacked. Do you have that odd? Whoop. Nope. Scourge Hook time. We've got a nice one over here. See, Agitation is allowing us to hit a Scourge Hook every single time. And if we did not have Agitation, we would not be getting half of these Scourge Hook procs. And of course, there was a scream on this gen, so we can come over. We know who's going to be nearby. Hello, mate. I need to be ready for those firecrackers as well. There we go. Let's shock to stop him from unhooking. No unhooks for you, buddy. GG. And that's how we do it. I'm going to be honest, that was a fairly bad match for this build in comparison to what normally happens. Just because we had a fairly rough start, but this build, it really pulls its weight, man.